Good morning. I hope you guys are well and happy day. So today I are gonna teach or practice, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be about 60 minutes. It's gonna be a power yoga. Our peak pose is gonna be a variation of Bakasana and Tittibhasana. So we're gonna open up the inner thighs, hamstrings. It's gonna be flowy. We're gonna work our core. We're gonna really engage the bandhas. As always, what I say is just suggestions. So if at any time it doesn't feel great to you, please just come into a child's pose and take the extra rest and the extra breaths as well. So let's come into a comfortable seat, however that looks like for you. So I will start in Sukhasana. And then sit up tall. Okay, buddy? And then close your eyes and start listening into your breath. Just taking that internal gaze inwards. Take a moment to see how we feel this Monday morning. Maybe also let go of any expectation you have of the practice. Start transitioning to the Ujjayi pranayama. So seal your lips, breathe in and out through the nose. Find the light contraction at the back of the throat, keeping the inhale and the exhale consistent. Engage the pelvic floor for your Mula Bandha and then draw the navel towards your spine, your Uddiyana. And then open up your eyes. And just extend your feet out in front of you. Sit up tall and then exhale, fold forward, coming into Paschimottanasana. Opening into the hamstrings a little bit. Drop your head into the chest. Another 2 breaths. And inhale, come all the way up, and then lie down onto your back. Hug your knees into the chest. And then take a happy baby with your right foot or the knee outside your ribcage. So bring the foot out. Just try to bring the knee down. You can hug your left knee in. And then switch. Left, happy baby. And hug both knees into the chest. Exhale with your head and shoulder. Squeeze in to the midline. Extend your right leg out. Left knee to the chest. Hands behind your head. Exhale. Right elbow, left knee. And then switch. Going into this yogic bicycles. Two more each side. One more each side. And then lower down, hug your knees into the chest. And then walk yourself up into a seat. Keep your hands in your knee crease, shins are parallel, belly in, and then let go. Variation of Navasana. Lift through the heart. Exhale, lower down into half boat, Ardha Navasana. Squeeze your thighs together. Just hover over the floor and breathe. Inhale, come up, Ardha, or into regular Navasana. And then exhale, lower down, Ardha. Inhale, come up. Last time. And then lower down again. Last time. And then bring your knees into the chest. Then dip your chin to the chest. Squeeze it in. And then roll over onto your hands and knees. Step your feet back. Shoulders over wrist. Heels are reaching back. Hips on neutral. Look straight out. Find that protraction of your shoulder blades. Belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes. Keep your feet hip width apart. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift up for cobra. Pull yourself forward. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. All fours, big toes together. Shift your hips to the heels. Child's pose. Roll your armpits in. Find that nice long stretch. And breathe. Then rise back up, all fours, tuck your toes, lift your hips, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk your feet out. Belly in. And again, roll your armpits in, press into your fingers. Your shoulders have that long line up through your hips. One more breath there. Inhale, lift your heels, walk your feet forward. Coming all the way to the top of the mat, feet hip width apart, look between your legs, take your hands to your elbows. And be heavy here. You can sway. Take your hands down towards the mat, slowly, gently start rolling up. Coming to the top of the mat, hips are neutral, belly in, hands by the sides. Inhale, reach your arms up and over, Urdhva Hastasana. Shift the gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders open, lift your gaze. Exhale, hitch at your hips, fold forward, look between your legs, and then relax the shoulders away from the ears, belly in. Exhale, lower the hands down towards the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your right hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Crown of the head draws forward. Spin your heart open for 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down and then switch. Left knee bends, hand under the shoulder, right arm reaches up. And again, we breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Take the hand down, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, step your left foot to the back of the mat. The knee comes down, knees over the ankle, the breath takes you up. For Anjaneyasana, shift your hips forward, relax the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands down, shift back, half split, fold over the front leg. Be mindful of the hamstrings again, feeling the breath. Expanding. Inhale, come forward, tuck the left toe, lift the knee, right foot next to your left, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, knee, rotate the tailbone up, bend your elbows, chin and chest, look forward. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down, halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chest, step it through.
Heart moves forward, and then step your left foot next to your right, or right foot next to your left, sorry, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, interlace your hands. Other thumb on top, roll your shoulders open, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold. We stay another 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right hand plants, left arm reaches up, and we take 3. Really find that space in the hip for 2, and 1. Hand comes down, and then switch. Inhale, right arm, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hand down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, right foot steps back, knee comes down, and untuck the toe, knees over the ankle. Inhale takes you up, and we breathe. Anjaneyasana for 3. Lift the chin, find that space. 2, and 1. Exhale, hand comes down, shift back, half split Ardha Hanuman for 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward, tuck the toe, lift the knee, left foot next to your right, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chest, step it through. Left foot next to your right, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms up and over. Exhale, hands by your side, Samastiti. We're going to take this variation of the classical Surya Namaskara A, and we're going to go breath to movement. So settle in again, find your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up and over. Exhale, interlace your hands, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Lower the hand to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right hand plants, the left arm reaches. Exhale, take it down and then switch. Inhale, right arm. Take the hand down, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, right foot to the back of the mat. Knee comes down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, frame your foot, shift back, half split. Inhale, come forward, tuck the toe, lift the knee, right foot next to your left. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it between your hands. Right foot next to your left, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, interlace your hands, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Lower the hands down, inhale, half lift. Exhale, right hand plants, left arm reaches up. Take the hand down and switch. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, lower down, inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat, knee comes down, breath takes you up. Exhale, half split. Inhale, come forward, tuck the toes, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step it between your hands. Left foot next to your right and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by the side. One more time. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, interlace. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Hand comes down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left arm up. Take it down. Inhale, right arm. Lower it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, knee comes down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Come forward, step it back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through. Right foot next to your left and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bring your arms up and over. Exhale, interlace, other thumb on top, lift your chest. Exhale, bow. Lower the hand to the back. Inhale, half lift. Inhale, left arm. Take it down and then inhale, right. Lower the hand down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back, knee comes down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, half split. Inhale, come forward, tuck the toes, step it back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhale, come forward and up for cobra. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step it through. Left foot next to your right and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by the side, Samastiti here. So we're going to take a Surya Namaskara A. That's a little bit different from what we usually do. But again, see if you can calm the breath out, noticing if you was getting a little bit winded, just smooth it down. You're feeling how you're rooting into the mat with your feet. Taking that drishti inwards again. Check in with your headspace. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arm comes up and over. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. We're going to stay here now, and we're going to breathe. 1. Legs are strong for 2. Exhale for 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Listen up. Inhale, lift your heels and then step your feet outside your hands. And then lower your hips towards your heels. You're in this little squat position. Take the hands to your heart and then lift through the heart. Squeeze those knees into the triceps. Really opening up into the inner thighs, outer hips. Good. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale, lift your hips. Heel to your feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands by the side, Samastiti. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to stay in Malasana. We're just going to move with the breath when we come to that part. So here we go. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, bow, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pay attention to your hands. Exhale for 1. Be super grounded. Exhale for 2. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Last one. Inhale, lift your heels and then step your feet forward. Outside your hand, come back into Malasana. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale, lift your hips, heel to your feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. Straight away, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step your feet outside your hands. Come into Malasana. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale, hips lift. Heel to your feet together. Half lift. Exhale, bow. One more time. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Step your feet outside your hands. Come into Malasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hand comes down. Hips up. Heel to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. And then exhale, hands through your heart by the side. Samastiti. Good. Once again, listen to the breath. Keep your feet hip width apart, hands to the hips. And then lift your heart, belly in. You feel the lift. Exhale, hinge at your hip. You can bend your knees. Peace fingers around your big toe. Padangusthasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Use your arms, relax the shoulders. Weight into the balls of the feet. We breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, half lift. Let go of your big toes. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Padahastasana. Inhale, half lift, belly in, and then exhale, fold again, chin to chest, relax your neck and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Coming back in to Samastiti. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. So you have heel to arch alignment. So you're opening the hips to the front side. Arm comes out. Now inhale, start reaching forward. Take your hand down for Uttita Trikonasana. So you keep lengthening yourself forward. Be light. So maybe try to avoid not to dump too much into that front hand. Float the hand forward so this core is nice and strong. Shift the gaze up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise all the way up, and then turn your right toe in. Open up your arm. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Hands to the hips. Right tailbone comes under. Lift your heart. Exhale, hinge at your hip. Keep your hips in line with your ankles. Hands under the shoulders. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, belly in. So use your head to drop down. Move your hands in line with your heels. Fingers points towards your face. And we stay. 5. Pressing firmly into the hands. It could magically just float out for 3, 2, and 1. Move your hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your hands to frame your right foot. Step your left foot in, heel to heel alignment. Hips are squared. Left hand can now come to the inside of your foot or outside. It can be to the shin or the ankle. Your right hand will come to the hip. Inhale, lengthening yourself forward, and then exhale, you start twisting. Maybe floating that right hand up in Pravrita Trikonasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hand comes down. Right, so here's the option. Option 1 is standing split, just lifting left foot up. or maybe you will come into your Adho Mukha Vrikasana, handstand, wherever you choose. It's 5 breaths. And then you're going to come to the top of the mat. So you can pike down if you're handstand, but you're going to come into Uttanasana, forward fold at the end. Into the forward fold and just hang here. So maybe taking that left foot next to your right. Just take a moment. And release your hands down slowly, gently start rolling up along your spine. Ooh. Coming all the way up. And then from here, you're going to step your left foot to the back of the mat. Right, so the left toe. I made you right, so you're going to be facing over your left leg, and then open up your arms. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hinge at your hip. Right, once again, you try to lengthen yourself forward. You use the core muscle floating that top hand up, or keep it to the hip, shift the gaze. Repeat that Trikonasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your toe in. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, hands to the hips. The hands are going to stay onto the hips. So you really have to engage your bandhas in order to pull yourself down. All right, so lift up. All right, legs are strong, and you start hinging. Try to keep the hips in line with your ankles still. All right, you feel the bandhas. Come all the way down. Keep your hands to the hips. Legs are strong. Belly in, chin to chest. 5, 4. Use your outer hips. 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes under the shoulders. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to frame your left foot to the top of the mat, and then step your right foot in slightly. Right hand comes again inside, outside the shin. Left hand can stay to the hip. And then inhale, lengthening. Exhale, you start twisting. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down, frame your foot. And then here we go again. Whatever you did on the other side, standing split, or your handstands, wherever you choose to practice, you will come back into the forward fold at the top of the mat. And then fold. And shake your head, nod it out. And release your hands to the mat slowly, gently. You will start rolling all the way towards the top. Alright, so keep your feet hip width apart. So Surya Namaskara V variation. So this is, we're going to take it nice and slow. First one. And then we're going to use this as our, we're going to go back breath to movement. Exhale, bend the knees, sit into chair pose. Squeeze it in. Hips are neutral, lift the chest. Squeeze into the midline, shift the gaze up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. So from here, you can bend your elbows, and then you can just tap your knees to the tricep. Pull the belly in and stay right there. All right. So you're strengthening your shoulders, or you're coming into Krakasana, or Bakasana, wherever you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then step it back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take the knees down to the mat for a moment. And the only reason why I do this is that so you know you can do it when you will be forward. I'm going to move my mat a little bit off the wall. There we go. So check this out. So option 1 is that we're going to come back to down dog. Malin, you just did your vinyasa. So we're going to do 3-legged dog. And you're going to take your right knee to the right tricep. All right. So you can just tap it there and then 3-legged dog again. Or you can do a little, almost like a little variation of Ekapada Kundalini. So we go inhale, right leg. So option here, knee to tricep. Or you bend your elbows, you lean forward. The breath takes you up. Plant your toe, inhale, 3-legged dog. All right, so that's your options, 2 options there. I just wanted to show you so you know where to flow. All right, now inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee, right tricep. Either tip or just hold it. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands, stick to the ball on your back foot. Plant your left hand, inhale, right arm reaches up, low lunge twist. Belly in, opening up your heart for 3, 2, and 1. Look down, spin your back heel down. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana. So sit down low, pull your heels together. All right, you're really grounding the feet in, arm comes out, and we breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straightening out your right knee. Toe turns up, and then spin your left heel in. And from here, sink down. Open up your arms into Skandasana. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior 2. Breath to movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior 2. Forearm onto the thigh or hand comes down. Reach your left arm forward. Spin your heart open and we breathe. 5. Uttita Parsvakonasana. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Frame your foot, step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a breath in. We're just setting up for the other side, breath out. Return to the Ujjayi breath. So here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to tricep. All right, you can dip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Stay to the ball of the right foot. Inhale, left arm. Crown of the head draws forward. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Spin your back heel down, heel towards alignment. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. So be settling in. You know where you need to be. Pull the heels together. Legs are grounded and strong. Arm comes out. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Straighten your left knee. Right heel turns slightly in and sit into Skandasana. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, Skandasana. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Skandasana. Inhale up, exhale, warrior 2. Extended side angle. Wherever you took your arm, right arm reaches forward for 5. Spin your heart. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands down, step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your knees down, down to the forearms. 5 breaths in down dog B. So lift your knees. You can walk your toes closer, heels reaching back. Make sure you're pressing in, opening into the shoulders. Listen to the breath. Close your eyes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your hands. Come back to your down dog. Once again, breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees. Inhale, set into chair. Come to standing. Samastiti. So that is going to be our flowing sequence. So in the Bakasana, let's stay there. We take 3 breaths in the flow version. All right, and you can tap your knee or you can dip it up. All right, so let's try it. Settle back in. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come into crow pose. We breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to right tricep. You can tip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise up. And then straightening out your front knee. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, extended side angle. Take your hands down, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee, left tricep, tip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, left arm. Look down. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. And then straightening out your front knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise. Exhale. I'm in Skandasana, extended side angle. Take your hands down. Step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Down dog B again. And we breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come back up onto your hands. Big breath in. Big breath out. Return to the Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees. Inhale, sit into chair. Come to standing. Samastiti. Just take a moment. I'm going to do that one more time. You should be decent warm, right? Again, check in with your ego. Check in where you are, where you need to be. All right, so here we go again. Bend the knees, inhale, sit into chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hand, 3 breaths in crow. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee right tricep. Maybe dip. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise. And then straightening out your front knee. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, warrior two. Hands down, extended side angle. Take your hands down, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee, left tricep. Dip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, left arm. Look down, come up, warrior two. Straightening out your front knee. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, right. Exhale, extended side angle. Take the hands down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Knee comes down, child's pose. The forehead, touch the mat. You can sway. Really slow the breath. And come up to all fours. Always puppy pose to open the shoulders. So walk your hands forward again. If you have tight shoulder, hands wider than shoulder width, otherwise keep them in line with your shoulders. And then rotate the table up, maybe bringing the chest down. Breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back. Come to all fours, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. You're going to return your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, come forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Big toes together, bend the knees. Inhale, chair. Samastiti. Good. Right, so we're going to come into half Tittibhasana. So take your feet a little bit wider than hip width. All right, you can have it a strap, you can use a towel, shirt, anything, all right? From here, you're going to dip your belly between your thighs and look between your legs and the handcuffs between your hands. Now you're going to take your right hand and grab onto your ankle, right? So you may stay here, this is your first stop, or you're going to take your left hand and you're going to bring it onto your low back. So you have this internal rotation in your arm. And then you internally rotate your other arm and connect your fingers, or you use a strap here. You can use your ankle, or your wrist, I mean. And then maybe you start straightening your legs and you start looking over the shoulder right here. We breathe 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Look between your legs. Now, if you don't have it, just stand up and come into 3 pose. Otherwise, shift your weight into your right foot. And from here, slowly, gently, you're going to rise. All right? You can keep your knee bent. You can hold on to the knee. You can be in 3 pose. Also extend your right leg out. Shift your gaze over your left shoulder. We breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee, and then slowly, gently set your right foot down. And then release and take a seat onto your shins for a moment. So here it comes, right? The funky Tittibhasana. So we're going to take one leg. We're going to come back to the same position we're in. We're going to take our left leg in a Bakasana. So we're going to put that on our tricep. The other one, the arm's going to come underneath. So the thigh, your hamstring, lands onto your right tricep. So they're going to look like this. you come back, you fold, take the right hand outside, right? I step my left foot back, my elbows are bent like they were in chaturanga, and then I find the knee to the tricep, and then I can even take a seat. So you can stay here, you can maybe become light onto this right foot. Maybe you shift weight into the hands and you float both feet up. So when you're here in this little funky Tittibhasana, it's half Bakasana, half Titti, you reach, you look, you breathe, you bend, and you jump it back. That's how you get out of it, right? So take that moment to come to the top of the mat. All right, drop the head. Take your right hand outside, step your left foot back, and then you plant your hands, fingers spreads wide, elbows bent, and then plant your left shin to the tricep, and then take a seat here. Right, maybe see how it feels to wiggle this leg forward a little bit. Maybe you set it down again and you lean into the hands, and then all of a sudden, both feet, everything you lean in, bandhas in, and then you bend your right knee. For a moment, you're in Bakasana, and you jump it back. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Take your knees down to the mat. Right, I have the chat going. If that didn't make sense, if you have any questions, feel free just to type it out. Otherwise, just take a seat here to the shins, take the hands before we take that aside, close your eyes and breathe. Three more breaths right here. And then return to downward facing dog. Make sure you're breathing. Ujjayi breath, abundant. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, root to rise. And then exhale, take the hands by the side, Samasthiti. So we're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to do it lifting our left leg. So take your feet wide again. Exhale, drop your head down. Now take your left hand onto your ankle. And then you find the internal rotation, bringing your right hand to the hip. And then maybe connecting, maybe you come up and come into repose, or you start rising in bird or paradise. Shift the gaze if you have the balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee and then slowly, gently take your foot down. Here we go. All right, left hand outside your left foot, and then the right hand plants. You step your right foot back, and then take your shin to the tricep, and then lower down. Again, so you sort of squeezing left thigh. You can reach your foot out. You can lean in. You can become light. You breathe. Here we are. And jump back. Upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, take your knee to the chest, take your shin, thigh, and sit bone comes down. Oh, good. Make sure that the foot comes straight out of the hip. And then slowly, gently, coming down to the chest. Forehead down. And breathe. Pay attention to wherever you have sensation. And use the prana, the energy of the breath, to see if you can soften. And slowly start coming up. And then roll onto your right hip. And bring your left foot out in front of you. Keep the foot to the inside, Janu Shasana. And maybe you twist a little bit over the left leg as you fold. And then inhale, come up. Take the knee to the chest, cross it over. Your left knee can be straight ahead. You can hug the knee in. Just make sure that the right sit bone is grounded. Or take the hand behind you, left arm lifts, and then hook your elbow. Sit up tall and then exhale, look over the shoulder. Find length through the spine on the inhale. Belly in and you twist on the exhale for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, come back through center. All right, take your right foot outside your right hip and take your hand and move the muscle to the side. So the knee points forward. Now, if this bothers your knee, get a pillow, get elevated for your hips. All right, first one, we're going to fold forward. Chaturanga, Mukha Pada, Paschimottanasana. Again, try to keep sit bones grounded. And then inhale, come all the way up. And then bend your left knee. Sit bones are grounded again. And then lift your hips and do your little tuck. So you come into Ardha Supta. Forearm comes down. Do your little tuck. And you stay when you feel that sensation. Maybe you come all the way down. You can always bring left knee to the chest. And then slowly, gently start coming up. And then from here, you're just going to step your right foot back, and then you bring your left foot to the right, and you're coming back into Ekapada Rasha Kapotasana. Perhaps the shin, thigh, sit bones come down. Check in with alignment, the foot out of the hip, and you fold forward. And you breathe. Pay attention to the difference between the sides. Try to soften. Go of the resistance. And slowly, gently start coming up onto your forearms. Roll onto your left hip and right leg comes out in front of you. So starting with Janu Shasana. Foot to the inside, sit up tall, and then exhale. You twist a little bit over the front leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come all the way up, knee to the chest, step it over. Either hug it or bring your right hand up. Exhale, hook your elbow. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Inhale, come back through center, foot outside. Again, so take the calf muscle, move it to the side. Get your foot elevated if you need to. And then exhale, fold. Ranga Mukha Pada Paschimottanasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come all the way up, and then bend your right knee. Lift your hips and do your little tuck. Now when you need to stop, find your sweet spot and you breathe into it. Inhale, slowly, gently, start making your way out. And then just plant the soles of the feet together. And from here, start rolling down along your spine. Bringing the arms alongside of the body. Inhale, lift your hips up, shimmy your shoulder underneath, interlace your hands. Tittibhasana, Sarvangasana. And then exhale, lower your hips down. Hug your knees into the chest. Sway from side to side. And extend your feet out long. Bring your arms at the long side of the body. Get yourself into that comfortable position. And now you can draw that breath in. Open mouth. Shavasana. Start deepening your breath. Bringing your awareness back to the tips and toes. Stretch long. Bring the knees to the chest. Take your time. And come up into a seat.
comfortable seat. Close your eyes and listen back to your breath. Just have this feeling of calmness, nice and quiet, this little happy place. Throughout the day, if you have struggles or your mind gets a little bit too winded up, see if you can come back to this spot, to this place. Find this inner peace. Take your hands to your heart, bow your chin to the chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I see you next time. Thank you.